What a dickhead.
Patriotism is dead. There's only rebels and tyrants now.
A world ready for the righteous and the pure to inherit.
Don't believe in surrenders. No, I still got my saber, Reverend. Didn't turn it into no plowshare either.
I'm taking over this territory.
So why Cog hates white women? Well, some of the story's factual, and some of Cog's own words are indeed horseshit. But let's get into it. Alrighty, join me down a trip of memory lane. So apparently this is how the story goes. It could be inaccurate, it could be all bullshit for all I know, but let's tell the tale. So, of course, one night, Thieves gets a little more drunk than usual and decides to drive while under the influence with Cog in the car. So, of course, they probably do a field sobriety test, discover that Thieves has, in fact, been drinking under the influence. She gets hauled off to jail, the drunk tank, and Cog goes through Thieves' phone and discovers that she's been having textual relationships with a coworker who happens to be married. Now, does Cog approach this from a diplomatic or like a standpoint where he like texts the man's wife, or like pulls her aside, or addresses it in any way and be like, oh hey, just so you know, this and this is going on? Or no, he goes full scorched earth, life ruination, which, okay, I get it. You've been betrayed. You've had your heart shit on, whatever. But he texts the wife and all the coworkers at work. And that's why I guess he hates white women. And of course, he alleged that Thieves. Now, of course, Thieves has never defended these allegations, nor did he give her a chance to address these allegations, because one thing that's interesting about Cog is he likes to throw a lot of shit and fire shots at people who can't fire back or respond back. If you notice, when he's watching Ethan Ralph's content streams for 1 to 5 hours, he can crap on Ethan Ralph all he wants. He can react to Kino Casino all he wants, and they're not hitting back, essentially. So, and rarely ever does he open up his Discord or his streams for discussions or debates about it. And in fact, I think that's the main reason why, because he doesn't want to defend his like opinion or his allegations, and it's not fun to hit something that hits back. It should be mentioned that Cog always claims that it's people who are clout chasing, as if anyone needs to clout chase Cog, a guy who sometimes breaks 100 live viewers and is making $300, as if like he's got such a self-inflated narcissistic version of himself that he thinks that people actively seek him out for clout when there's no clout to receive. And not only that, he's closed his Discord because one of his mods he treated like shit and disrespected, and that kind of led to the issues where he got doxxed, and some information was put out there because he openly shit on one of his mods. And his Discord's closed. It's not like he'd be using that to have a debate or discussions anyway, as if anyone gives a shit in the first place. But anyways, this has been done post-editing. Let's continue. And of course, there was this shit that Cog's wife said. I mean, it's well, not in the United Kingdom, but I mean, there's freedom of speech, and yeah, you can say whatever you want. But usually, if people are saying dumb shit like this, dumb shit like that, it usually reflects on the kind of person who's saying it. So again, I guess because Cog fucked up one relationship, most white women cut themselves and take antidepressants. Um, I mean, in 2024, I'm surprised that like there's not more people taking antidepressants on the verge of World War III and other shit going on. And again, even if you did, that's no reason to shame someone over that. But then again, we're talking about COG here. And of course, there is one thing I do want to cover. So both COG and Ethan Ralph had Andy's ex Eefling on, where she talked about Andy and how stupid he was and how retarded, which COG and Ethan Ralph thought this was a W. And when long-winded interview from COG and Ethan Ralph, and basically we came to the conclusion that we already knew, that Andy Worski's retarded, thirsty, and has said cringy stuff to romantic interests on the internet. Whoa, Andy. Well, I bet Andy Worski's on suicide watch, ladies and gentlemen. Burn down the Keno Casino because they interviewed some dipshit that is more than likely salty because she got rejected by an e-celebrity retard. It's the revelations of this is like saying, "Oh boy, ice is cold, the fire burns, the water's wet, and the sky is blue." So basically, if you have above room temperature fucking IQ, we already knew about this about Andy. This is why we call him the retarded phoenix. And like, they were hoping Andy Worski would flip out, but he just took this on the chin like it was nothing, just boom, and it's like literally not even a blip on his radar. And that was so funny to me. And you even had like people simping and white knighting for Raven. There was a super chat or someone in Ethan Ralph's chat that said, "She's the queen of the sector." It's like, oh my god. And it's rich that watching Ethan Ralph moral fact to Andy Worski about particulars of that relationship when he doesn't pay child support and has physically assaulted one of his ex-wives that was caught on like video and alleged that he grabbed like his wife by the throat. So this is a guy who's moral fagging about Andy Worski's treatment via text and video over WhatsApp. Yeah, it just fell flat. Both of them were trying to, again, find a W and it turned quickly to an L because this is shit we already knew. And that's the dumb drama with that. COG's stupid tweet. And yeah, it's just stupid. And in closing, it's funny that COG would always he always mentions clout chasing. If you want to have a debate with him, you're clout chasing. But he's the one who's always getting in Twitter debates and like shitting in everyone's cereal bowl. So who's the real clout chaser here, champ? And again, this is the sector. Nothing changes. It's all for entertainment, drama, and to act retarded on the internet. And that's half the fun of the bants. And I do have this one little idea that I would pitch that would be pretty cool. Then again, I'm just an autistic retard, but what do I know? Anyways, Keno King of the Hill. So you have Keno Casino, Ethan Ralph, and COG all in one video call. And at the end of the stream, you have a vote on who won the King of the Hill. I don't know if there would be like an incentive. You can come up with an incentive to whoever wins. But like what needs to happen in the sector is we need to get Keno Casino, Ethan Ralph, and COG in one Discord call. That would be fantastic. I think that's where the money is, or could be at. Plus, you could get. I think it would just be a fun event for everyone involved, for one stream, and like all three people could stream on their own platforms. I just think that would be a fucking great idea to have all three of these people who have like, not vindictiveness. What's the word? vendettas against each other. It'd be great to have them all in one god, just have them going ham at each other. Bring back the blood sports days, Kino Casino or anyone. Whoever comes up with this, host it, do it. That'd be fantastic, fun entertainment, and you could probably get a shitload of donos. Even from your own camps and supporters, the Cogbots, the casino enjoyers, the Ralpha males. I think it'd be a cool fucking thing to do. Anyways, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. God bless. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And of course, special thank you to the fleet captains here who fund and support this cringy ass corner of the internet. Thank you and take it easy. God bless. And until next time.